Hola, muy buenas, soy TheJairovY y nada, como ya dije, pues vamos a empezar con la nueva serie, que será el Max Payne, como ya podéis ver, y ya dije. Y nada, pues eso, el Max Payne, que es un pedazo de juego. Se ha pasado Rockstar, ha sacado un juegazo Rockstar.
This place is great, really comfortable. I'm just gonna get settled in. Time to move on. Get on with my life. Yes, absolutely.
Uy, ¿qué habrá en esa maleta?
Like I said, it was a long time ago.
¡Oh! Cuadro. Su mujer, seguro.
Seriously.
Que murió en el 1 o en el 2, ahora no estoy seguro. Pero seguro que la foto era de su mujer. Más pinte. Oh. En serio, ya veréis, es un pedazo de juego increíble.
Definitely more my style than Panama. Or Hoboken, I guess. No. If I'm honest, I just got kind of bored of boozing. I mean, once in a while, but not all the time.
Han hecho una obra de arte, vamos. Me caigo.
Maybe I'd lost my self-respect, but it's back. I'm excited. Really. I really needed a new start. I think you're right. I think I am gonna like it here.
Hombre, que si te va a gustar.
It certainly ain't New Jersey. It's my new life, just like you said.
Uy, ya va de lado.
Listen, you think I can still do a job? What have I got to lose? Apart from the weight. Very funny. Ha ha. Yes, that is a fake laugh, you jerk.
Pero Max, no te hundas en los recuerdos, Max. No puede ser, ese no es el camino. Se ha acabado. Qué putada. Ya no puede emborracharse más. Ahora que tiene que llevar un pedal, se la de entera.
So I guess I've become what they wanted me to be. A killer. Some rent-a-clown with a gun who puts holes in other bad guys. Well, that's what they had paid for, so in the end, that's what they got. Say what you want about Americans, but we understand capitalism. You buy yourself a product and you get what you pay for. And these chumps had paid for some angry gringo without the sensibilities to know right from wrong. Here I was about to execute this poor bastard like some dime store angel of death. And I realized they were correct. I wouldn't know right from wrong if one of them was helping the poor and the other was banging my sister.
Oh, this is Sao Paulo, bro.
I'd arrived in Sao Paulo a few weeks before. I was working a protection detail for the kind of people who need protection in a town like this. And what kind of town was this? One where I didn't speak the language and they didn't water down their drinks. So for now, we seemed to get along just fine. Of course, that was about to change.
Hey, brother.
Hey,
How's the cocktail?
Scotch. I never mix my drinks.
Encima eso le da palo seco.
Something
Para
like
que
that.
pegue más.
Man, that favela is big.
Yep. Nothing like the view of extreme poverty to make a penthouse cocktail party really swing.
I guess they call it trickle-down economics.
That's funny.
It's supposed to be a charity thing. Drink and give money. I don't know, something for the kids. Hey, listen, man. We better look lively. This place is a nightmare. They just got cowboys running security downstairs. Something rotten in the air.
That didn't mean much. There was always something rotten in the air. The family we were protecting were local celebrities, rich parasites with delusions of humanity. The kind of people who end up in glossy magazines or body bags, depending on how their luck runs. So where are they all? I see Rodrigo over there talking to that guy.
Yeah, I don't know him. That guy next to him. He's some kind of cop. I think, I'm not sure. Serious, though. Big end cop, anti-gang sort of thing. I can't remember his name.
So who's this guy?
That guy's a plastic surgeon or some kind of surgeon. Tummy tucks and cock implants. Ha, look at Marcel. Still dances like a fool.
Guess that's what a European education and a
Como un imbécil es poco. Vaya, vamos, fatal.
Very funny, Max. Oh, excuse me.
I was mostly working for Rodrigo Branco, a local businessman. Built things, did some charity, had things named after him, won awards, owned things, people. One of the trophies he had won was his wife, Fabiana. She was hot and wanted to be dangerous. Some good genes trying to fight their way out of a cesspit. She'd married well and was now at leisure to regret her good fortune. They got along as well as any rich workaholic and his younger airhead wife tend to get along. They mostly ignored each other. She spent a lot of time with his cokehead younger brother, Marcello. He was a good-time guy if your idea of a good time was an expensive suit, a bottle of champagne, and nothing between the ears. The middle brother, Victor, had just walked in. He was a local politician. Guy was smoother than an oil slick on an iceberg and about as toxic. The rest of the crowd, I didn't know, but I could imagine the types. People who know if they drink enough, they won't have to feel guilty about their good fortune. Suddenly, things turned real ugly. Felt like our hangovers arrived right on cue.
Venga, venga. No tengo ganas de pegar tiros. La única cosa que no me gusta del juego, porque es que es lo único, porque el resto me encanta, es una maravilla, es que no te traduzcan lo que dicen cuando hablan los de Brasil, en brasileño.
Things had gone from fine to fucked up in about a second, and now there were two idiots at the wheel.
Clear. Got the floor?
Sure.
Look after yourself, bro. Stay safe.
It wasn't my own safety I was concerned about, trophy wife or not. I'd said I would protect the girl. I hoped I hadn't lost my edge, along with everything else. It was time to choose, a nasty fall or a bullet to the head.
¡Oh! 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 Aquí está la primera arma, como veis. Pues que pone que tengo dos. Entiendo. Dos piezas, ¿por qué? Bueno, es que en verdad he tenido un problema. Y las dos primeras ya las había cogido, pero bueno, ahí está la primera. ¿Dónde está el tío? Aquí. Aquí está la primera pista. No puedo mirarla. ¿Dónde está el tío? Ah, estaba vivo. Tío, le pego 20.000 tiros y está vivo aún. Las pistas, pues básicamente te va diciendo lo que hagan cosas del juego, pero tampoco es que te digan cosas. No es una maravilla. No te vas a enterar mucho tampoco con las pistas. Pero bueno, si quieres tener todo lo del juego, pues así irás viendo para tenerlas.
It might have been stupidity, drunkenness, or maybe both. But before I knew it, I was back taking insane
¿Por qué vas borracho?
trying to save fallen
Venga,
women.
Max, no puedes dejar que muera. Eso para ti sería un pecado, Max. Vamos.
Tranquila. Tranquila.
Fica tranquilo.
Nós cuidamos disso. Nice work. Hey, you need a hand?
Es el Max, era imposible que la dejase morir. No podía ser.
I don't know, man. Thanks.
Somebody's gotta go find him.
Está tudo sob controle agora. Fica tranquilo.
I imagined the elevator doors opening to a firing squad of muzzles. As far as I could see it, the one thing my plan had going was that no one else would be stupid enough to pull this move.
No pasa nada. Oh.
There you got him.
A ver, no había más. Ah, vale. Bueno, primero me voy a coger. Bueno, ya viene. Oh. ¿Podéis con Max? Pues sí pueden, sí. Bueno, vale, deja de moverme. Que sí, vale, deja de moverme. Así, ¿cómo voy a disparar? ¡Oh! Y voy y me quedo sin balas.
What have you done with him?
Oh. Tira para adelante. Que no. Oh. No me he dado cuenta que aún estabas ahí.
I'd done them enough favors. I didn't need to give them more of a head start.
Hostia. Vas a flipar, te van a llegar 200.000 balas. Lo he dejado sin cara. A ver, voy a por el arma. Se me ha olvidado cogerla. ¿Veis? La otra está aquí. Que ahora sí lo pone bien. Que tengo dos. No, pues sigamos. Venga, va, Max.
I had to move quick, or Bronco's next charitable donation would be to the worms. Rodrigo was too rich a prize for them to throw away. Sure, I'd have to work hard to get him back, but I knew the bad guys would want the boss alive, almost as much as I did.
Oh. A ver, un momento. Porque esto me va muy lento. Aquí. Ahora sí, macho, no, esto no podía ser. ¿Dónde vas? No quedará ni uno. Se lo estaba dando.
The control box was on the wall to the left of the gate.
Por ellos. Venga, va. La siguiente arma y hasta aquí también. La primera está todo bastante junto. Aquí. Y ya tienes la primera pistola. Y aquí hay otra pista. Ahora, venga. Prosigamos.
Another parking lot rattling with gunfire. Was I too late?
No llegas tarde, no. Oh. Se levantará, pero sí. Sí. No creerás que serás capaz de llevártelo, ¿no? Porque aquí está Super Max. ¡Oh! Vale, ¿no le he dado o qué? El tío aún está vivo, ¿eh? 2 tiros que le he dado ya. Oh, qué cabrón, y aún se levanta. Vamos, Max.
Mr. Bronco!
Qué cabrón, ¿eh? Lo salvo y me pega ahí la hostia con la puerta. Vaya hostia humano. Me deja aquí en el suelo de un tío. ¡Oh! ¿Cómo le deja, loco? Madre mía. Venga, levanta, vamos. Bueno, no sé, ya digo, es un muy buen juego. Tiene unos muy buenos gráficos. Y ya digo, está muy currado. De lo mejorcito que hay casi para Play 3, se podría decir. Bueno, de esta generación de juegos.
Fuck.
You did good, Max.
You say so. Don't look so good.
Hey, what could be better, huh? The good guys are reunited, and the Commando Sombra are dead.
I guess. So who's this guy?
I don't know. Some kind of cop. Different branch of the police. Not UFE, but normal cops. I don't know about this stuff. Politics. Everywhere politics. Shit, Max, you look kind of beat up. Let's get this lot home, and then I'll get you home too. Come on.
Sí, sí, llevar a casa porque si no... Va a empezar a repartir hostias. Se va a cargar aquí a tu Dios.
Back home, it was time for some R&R, the only way I knew how.
¡Pum! A dormir al suelo.
And with that, I guess I was ready for bed. A couple of days later, it was back to work, ferrying the boss's broad and his dipshit of a brother out for the night so they could recover from their brush with mortality. Then again, what did I expect? These were the kind of people who went to nightclubs in helicopters. Fabiana had brought her sister along, presumably so she could show off just how rich and empty her life was. And boy, was she about to learn the meaning of rich and empty.
Max, I was speaking to you. Sorry, what was that? Oh, I was saying we get to do a lot of scrapes, man. Well, we're still here. Hey.
Thanks to you, Max.
Hombre, porque está el salto, porque si no...
Just him, huh, baby?
Oh, yes, Marcel. I'm sure you did a lot to save everyone. You were probably worried about getting blood on your stash.
Very funny.
Thank you, Max. I don't know what I would do without my sister.
Spend even more time doing something useful. You know she works in the favela. She's the good sister.
Oh, shut up. What did you hear, Baba? More bodies turned up where people went missing. But it's horrifying.
Can someone say Buzz Q?
Hey.
I'm just kidding, but it is a cool town, man. Hey, here we are. I love this place. I love this view. It's a real chill place to hang, you know? Do a little business, have some fun. I need it too. I've been working far too hard. Like a whore during Fleechy Weeky, as my roommate used to say. You like that, Max?
That's pretty funny.
Nada, para la discoteca.
Marcel, I think I might have an interesting investment for your brother.
Well, call him up, homie.
I haven't seen him for a while. Last week was Fashion Week. My God, Egypt, but so beautiful. You know Anastasia?
Oh yeah, I know Anna.
Y justamente cuando entra él, está entrando el subidón, ¿eh? Qué casualidad, justo, ¿eh? Justo así entran ellos. Se quita del medio. Esto regala a la gente. Mira, la rubia ya está bailando. Sí, paso a la zona VIP.
Your table, nothing but the best. Nothing but the second best. Why can't we sit over there, man?
I love you, but Claudio booked in advance.
Claudio! Fucking Claudio, he isn't even any good. If he were going to be in Barcelona, Milan, he couldn't make it in Germany. Now he comes back here as a fucking royalty.
I'll introduce you.
Nah, name Caesar. Just give me a bottle of champagne, eh?
This kind of place made me want to puke. I needed a real drink to deal with the electronic music and the robotic people.
Fucking movie from a fucking slum. He acts cool with me. What's that? Nothing. Say, Max, you're a man of the world. What do you fucking do it, man?
About what?
What do you do about life?
Look at me, I'm standing in a nightclub, listening to music I can't stand. I'm 5,000 miles from home, I'm armed and I'm drinking. You don't want to listen to advice from me, amigo.
Oh, Max, I love you, man. You're fucking real, you know? Oh, shit, people. Fuck 'em. People get me wrong. I think I love a wrong woman. Oh, excuse me. Fabio! Fabio! Ah, my nigga, how are you?
Bueno, como el vídeo ha sido bastante largo, bueno, no sé lo que llevo, pero igualmente
Thank God he had left.
haré hasta que me salte el punto de control, que es de aquí nada,
Soon turned out I
y lo
wasn't
cortaré y seguiré en el siguiente capítulo. Como se nota, tienen dinero, van a por ellos, Ayudan a por el pobre, no, por el que tiene dinero, por él. Nada más, reacciona. Echa a un lado la bebida, Max, reacciona. Bueno, ¿qué? ¿Me dejas disparar? Ahora. Oh, fica tranquila. Hala. Bueno, como ya he dicho, lo dejo aquí. Si os ha gustado,
I hadn't seen it coming.
like y favoritos.
It's hard to keep your eye
Y
on the
suscribiros.
ball
Hasta
through
la
the
próxima.
glass.